Hi! So, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, this video is slightly different from my usual video. I'm drawing on my phone today, and I've never done this before, so this was a whole new experience for me. I actually wasn't even aware that Clip Studio, which is the app I'm using today, had an app for smartphones. I wasn't even thinking, I don't know, but so I wasn't aware, but they reached out to me and they were like, hey, we're coming with a new update. Would you like to try it out? And I was like, sure, okay, because yeah, why not? I thought it would really be like a fun challenge for me. So with this new update, when you create a canvas, simple mode will be the default UI instead of studio mode like before. But you can still access studio mode by clicking the top right three-dotted icon and clicking switch to studio mode. The point of simple mode is, as the name suggests, to make things a little bit more simpler and minimalistic, giving you the basic tools you need and decluttering the screen as much as possible. What you end up getting are 5 icons at the bottom where you can access brushes, layers, and the color wheel. You've got your sliders above those icons, and then at the top right, 3 icons where you have your undo and redo, a photo icon where you can access materials, and then the 3-dotted icon where you can export your creation. It's very, very minimalistic, and I love that when it comes to digital art programs because I get overwhelmed sometimes especially if I'm working with something new. Now, Clip isn't new to me. I've been using it for, I think, over a year now. But yeah, like I said, I've never done it on the phone. And when you're working with a smaller device, it can look overwhelming, but they've done it very, very well. I don't know, it just looks very attractive to me. In the app, it appears you have access to seemingly everything that the Clip Studio desktop version offers, such as the 3D features, materials, access to the assets store to download, things like that. So it's pretty cool to see. So, drawing on the phone, that was definitely an experience. The very first time even before that, I had to decide, do I want to use my finger to draw or do I want to use some kind of stylus? And I ended up deciding to use a stylus because it's been a long time since I've drawn with my finger, and I was like worried maybe I might cramp my finger. I don't know, maybe I'll be annoyed by like my finger kind of sliding around my screen protector. I don't know, but I thought, let's get a stylus. I thought maybe there'll be a bit more accuracy. I actually didn't have one lying around, or at least if I did, it's like long gone. So I ordered some on Amazon, just the cheapest one I could find. And yeah, it worked. It did work, but the issue that I had initially with the first few drawings I tried to make was that it felt quite a bit unstable. Just coming from me, someone who uses my Apple Pencil all the time when drawing on my iPad, or a display tablet pen, going to use a basic stylus or my finger, of course there was going to be some kind of learning curve. So yeah, I was kind of struggling with that a bit, just trying to get used to it. It was an issue of not really feeling like I knew where the cursor would land and where the marks would appear. It would be slightly off to the left or to the right. Sometimes it wouldn't even respond at all, so that was like not helping. But I made it work. I kind of got used to it, I guess. Another reason why I found this to be quite challenging in the beginning was my lack of access to pen pressure. Clip Studio Paint does support pen pressure depending on the device and stylus you use. But with the stylus that I was using in the video, I was unable to have that. So keep that in mind. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. I'm intrigued to try sketching without the need of pen pressure. I think it's just really good for like getting down confident lines and committing to something. I don't know, something I thought that was interesting. The feature that I found myself really liking here was the one that allows you to switch from brush to eraser. I used that like all the time. It was very, very nice to use. I have no idea if Clip actually has that in their desktop version. If they do, let me know, because that was really handy and I'd love to set it up as like a shortcut or something. With this drawing, I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out. I think this was like, yeah, this is the 4th drawing I did. The others, I mean, the 3rd one was cute too, but I think this might be my favorite one because not only of the outcome, but also just the process. I'd accepted that like it's not my iPad, so it's obviously not gonna, it was gonna be just a tad bit different, but I should just have faith. The sketching process, it was nice. I just picked a pencil. I think I downloaded it through Clip Studio's asset library, and I just picked a pencil and I started working. Sketching it was nice. It was easy-ish. It was doable. Yeah, I don't know, this time it just flowed like much better and I wasn't like super stressed out or anything like that. I do zoom in quite a bit, but I feel like that's probably to be expected. At least for me, it's just like it's a smaller screen, and with the lack of accuracy I felt I was getting with the stylus, I wanted to make sure that my marks would appear where I wanted them. So I didn't do like a line art layer. I just kind of cleaned up the sketch and then threw some colors underneath. And I wasn't sure exactly what kind of look I wanted this to have. If I wanted to try and do something like really like rendered, or if I should keep it like flat and cel shady. I don't know, I was just experimenting kind of and picking different brushes to kind of paint and stuff. Some parts I would like create some like unintentional lines, but I kind of tried to embrace the mistakes and just accept that the tools I'm using is just slightly different, and just let go of the pressure and try to enjoy the process. Working in simple mode, it was really nice, very easy. I can see this being something that would be very like good for just a very simple chill sit down moment where you just wanted to sketch. You have the basic things you need, but I did find myself switching back to studio mode here and there just to access some of the other tools that Clip Studio Paint offers. I mostly stuck to the simple UI. I think it is totally doable to create amazing artwork on your phone. It just requires time and patience like normal, but a little bit more if you're used to drawing on like your iPad or something bigger. I know there are many artists out there who do only like primarily draw on their phone. So there you go, like it's definitely possible. You probably know some too as well. Maybe you watching are one as well. So like I said, I had fun with this one, surprisingly. I thought it was gonna be a little bit tricky with some of the other attempts, but no, I got comfortable and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'd like to thank Clip Studio Paint for, giving me the opportunity to do this and for sponsoring this. And I hope you guys like watching the process. Bye.